Hello, Leo. Welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of April 11th to the 17th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you. Leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. Okay, guys, I feel like I'm going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle for you to start you off. We have time for a nap in the reverse. Protection message. Seems like you guys may have had that card in the upright in a recent reading as well. You have two that jumped out here. I feel chopped wood or chop wood. Number 42, it's about prioritizing or getting things, you know, when you're in a laid back way, when you're it's like working on other things while you're waiting for productivity or not an outcome necessarily, but it's about doing things, small things that you can do in the meantime while you're waiting for the big thing to happen. Okay, that's about as clear as I can get it. We have why. It's in the reverse. That's a protection message as well. Maybe understanding why things have happened in the past, or why things happen the way they do sometimes. Relieving yourself of the stress of thinking that you are the cause of everything. I feel like somebody needs to be told that. Okay, we're going to go to the book. We have time for a nap. The number 24. Essential meanings: rest, rejuvenation, and renewal, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, lists, and desires. Your protection message. I felt like I had to read a little bit of that oracle message. But your protection message: you are a human being, not a human doing. Is it possible you're suffering from workaholism? Could you be the one who thinks it's your job to save everyone, to be there for everyone, to go, go, go until you can barely see straight? You know, I'm positive that you guys had this card in your money reading last week. Very interesting that it comes up again. May even been that one as well. I feel really like this is almost deja vu going on here. You've gone as far as you can. You've worked hard and nourished people and projects, but now you're an empty well and have no reserves for others or for yourself. Don't let your ego keep you going full speed when your body and spirit need rest. Exhaustion is calling you to stop what you're doing altogether and take a break. If you don't, the appearance of this card could portend a possible illness that stems from being totally overwhelmed. You will feel like a new person if you take that break. Do it now. And it's funny because it's like, do it now. I don't like that particular line, and this was, I'm positive that was the it may have been in the upright, but I remember reading that. I know it came up in a few readings last week, but it feels like maybe your financial read last week it might have came up. It might have been your love reading, but I feel like it was very recent, whatever it was, and it was the same thing. And it brought to mind that the piece of it that said an illness. So be very mindful of any signs or symptoms of anything. Guys, I know I said this before, but please do. When something like this comes up and it draws my attention to it, there could be some underlying things going on with you that you need to nip in the bud. All right, we have chopped. I keep wanting to say chopped wood. It's chop wood. The number 42. All right, chop wood. Essential meanings: being grounded in everyday experience, humility. The oracle's message: there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, You clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. Your relationship message. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do today. Let me read that again. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do today. Okay, I got tongue tied there. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. What is perfect now? Hold hands. Like that is perfect now. Hold hands. Wash dishes. Make a fire. Read a book. Share a meal. Say nothing. Stare into space. Pick up socks. Tell a dumb joke. And leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just to be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. Just enjoying each other. I feel like you need to just lay back and just enjoy each other. Even if you've been a couple who's been through some things recently, and you're just getting to a point where you're like, you know what, we gotta find this happy medium. We gotta take that time with each other, as well as just the little things. Maybe in order to protect the relationship or to re-heal it from old wounds or whatever, you've been making big moves with your partner. The two of you going out on big elaborate outings or weekends and things like that. Or I feel like just do the regular stuff. This is saying get back to basics with you and your partner. You have everyday experiences that you can enjoy with each other. It doesn't just have to take some great grand spending money and going somewhere. It can just be you two together. You know? Okay. We got to go to the why. We have the number 31. Which is a protection message as well. Essential meanings, motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. Your protection message. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you toward a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with the partner who rejected you, because you believe that your love continues to be strong, but deep down what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness that you seek. Yeah. Making sure that the reason you're doing things, saying things, I don't know, is for something positive, not about something negative. There could be underlying things, reasons why you feel like you just have to keep doing certain things. Or why maybe in a new relationship you treat somebody a certain way and they're like, why are you acting like that, or whatever. And it's because you had to deal with someone else that in that similar way in order for it to work. All right, Leo, let's get into the body of your read. Let's see what's going on for Leo at this time. Knight of Swords. Just being, I feel like letting someone know that they're appreciated. I feel like someone here is like, you know, they know how I feel. You know what I mean? Sometimes we take for granted that someone feels loved because they just know that we love them, right? Or appreciate them, or, you know, are thankful for them. It feels like this is communication that is being needs to be clarified. Let me say clarified. Needs to be. I feel like someone in your life or yourself may not feel appreciated or loved as much as you would if somebody expressed it more. That's what this feels like to me. Like needing to be thankful for your partner for the little things in life. That's where this chop wood comes in as well. Making sure to emphasize at those times. It doesn't have to just be because they did something good. This may be why they keep trying to do these big things for you, or you keep trying to do the big things for them, because you don't understand that all you need is some a little bit of appreciation, a little bit of that loving touch, or throughout the day. It doesn't have to be like some extravagant thing all the time. I keep going back to that. I feel like someone is overdoing it with the thinking that it has to be something massive that you do to prove to someone that you care about them, and a lot of it's just the little things that you do. The being appreciative that they've carried out a task, say like taking out the garbage without being asked. Something as simple as that. Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is about stresses. They show a person in a bed, unable to sleep, overstressed. This could be about sleepless nights or sleepless days. Maybe somebody's got insomnia because they keep on thinking about things over and over. It is in the reverse. I feel like this is a telling that you need to stop worrying about those things that don't matter. Feels like worrying about things that don't really matter within your relationship that may cause, things to go on the negative side. You have the Ace of Wands. This is a yes for anybody who's asked a question at that time. This is all about a growth. Learning that it's not about the other things. Learning that every little bit adds up to the whole. Appreciation, gestures of love, remembering little things for them, remembering something that they like and stopping, if you see it at the store and stopping and grabbing it, making the dinner that they like with everything that they like. You don't have to go out that far. You just have to think about something else. I feel like it's just not needing to focus so much on these major issues. Focus on the little things. Start from the bottom. You have the World card here in the reverse. Things have changed within your relationship. I feel like the World card is in the reverse because you're resistant to it. Everybody changes. Relationships don't stay the same. They will eventually change. This could have to do with your oracles were saying. It doesn't have to be passionate all the time. It doesn't have to be major. I just feel like overemphasizing on the majorness. Your relationship has changed to the point where you don't need all that. Some people need it. Some people do. If that's you, then there needs to be a different way to go about it, I guess. But I feel like for most of it, it's having gone through things in the past that made you feel like you gotta be over excessive about things now. You have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's almost like someone is starved for attention. This is kind of a beggar's energy to me with the Five of Pentacles. Struggling to be over the top about things, about emotional issues. Like needing attention, very needy. This is in the reverse because I feel like there are some changes that are coming about. Your person doesn't need all this. I feel like wow, I can't even explain this properly. I feel like I'm being rude by saying you need to back off a little bit. That's possibly what the case is here by what I'm feeling. It's almost a beggar's energy. Being resistant to the change that is taking place within a relationship, and this could be about friends or family as well. They don't need that from you. They need um, just be there. I feel like just be there. They just need to be there. You to be there. It's not about going over the top with things. I don't know why it keeps going back to that. It just feels like I should. What else here for Leo? We have the King of Wands. This is fire energy here. This can be about growing as a person. This may be as well with these in the reverse. You resisted the change. I feel like you are thinking you got to do more than you do. Stressed about it for some time. Resistant that the relationship is evolving. It's not a bad thing for a relationship to evolve into a the calmer side of things. That doesn't mean they love you any less. That doesn't mean that they are less passionate about you. But you are in their life now, so it's their life ahead. There's mundane things that you got to do. You got to go to work. You got to water the plants, whatever it is you got to do. But there's no need to constantly be fixated on attention. I feel like someone feeling like if someone isn't spending all their time and attention on them, that means they don't love them. And that's not true at all. I feel like with this King of Wands, this may be your person, they've grown into this situation now. They have evolved. They've become something else. They've learned from past experiences and past experiences with you, too. This may be you evolving, resisting it a little bit. I feel like the change in the relationship, but it's all about growth. It's being together and working together for the future. I'm not saying that it has to be boring either, but it doesn't have to be go 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 all the time. You have the Nine of Wands in the reverse here as well, on the Nine of Swords here, also in the reverse. I feel like you've been through a lot, and that's where this comes from. Taking all this with you, though, feeling like you need to take all these things that have happened to you. It makes you who you are. It does, but weed out the negative aspects of it. That's why I feel this is in the reverse. Is stop stressing over things that don't need to be stressed over. And give your person time as well, because I feel like someone here is so worried about their person because they're not responding to them the same. They're not talking to you as much. I think they're just going through a lot at work or with some other situation, and they will tell you in due time. I feel like you are really, not everything is about you. That's what I want to say. It's not saying that you're egotistical and all that. What I'm saying is that maybe they're going through some things that they can't share with you at this time, or they don't feel comfortable sharing with you at this time. That doesn't mean that it's about you. You have the Nine of Pentacles now. It's 3 nines. This is in the reverse. The growth of the situation. I feel like someone is to the verge of thinking they wasted time and efforts into a relationship. I don't think for some of you maybe that is the case, but I feel like for most of you it's just that you are overreacting. Possibly is an overreacting of because they have pulled away, and the more you push, the more they pull away. And you need to be mindful. For some of you, don't take it as it resonates. If your person is totally, if you guys have been fighting, and then this is happening, that's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different story. I'm talking about someone who they just slowly, like, they've got things on their mind. If they're somebody who works a lot and has things going on. Maybe they have family issues going on that they just haven't told. I think they're going to come to you, though, and they will speak out and tell you. I'm looking at the little bird here on her hand, and it's like I feel like the messenger birds, coming in to enlighten her about a situation. It is in the reverse. I feel like you can't see that coming yet, but it is. Will bring more stability into the situation. All right, we are going to pull a few message cards here for you. Whoa. Wow. We have Temperance in the reverse here. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Wow, the Queen of Wands on top of the King of Wands. That is definitely a couple energy. When two of the same suit fall within, especially in a love reading here. This is definitely couple energy. This is a fiery energy. I feel like this is in the reverse because one of you has stepped back a little bit from how they were acting. I feel like there is, with Temperance coming up here, needing patience with this person. I know your patience may be wearing thin with a situation, but I feel like you need to give them just a little more time. They will come around. It feels like one person trying to get growth from a situation and the other is kind of veering in another direction of sorts. This may even be about you wanting more commitment and growing with a person and they're resistant. Or this could be you. You could be the Queen of Wands and be resistant as well here. You have the Moon in the reverse. That is about secrets revealed here. Secrets coming to light. Being told something, shown something. Maybe seeing what's going on. I felt like something is being held from you, but not because it's something that bad. It's because that they just weren't ready. Maybe they just weren't ready to share that information with you, and that's their right. Just as you have the right to keep things from them if you need to. 5 of Swords here. This is a conflict here. I think that your person is dealing with either an ex or some situation they didn't want to involve you in, and that's why you weren't told, but it will be coming to light. I feel like this is them over here being defensive. I think they've been going through some things that you're not aware of, possibly. They will come clean and tell you what's been going on, though. I feel like don't overreact. You have a Tower. Right in the middle of this, a Tower. I feel like someone's going to find out someone they've been dating is married. I don't think... they may be, in separation from a person. I feel like this isn't somebody who knows about it. Well, take it as it resonates. If you are in this situation, then you know already, right? But I feel like this is something where a Tower falls into place. Things have to change. That's why this person is maybe not coming around so much, because that other person found out about you. Maybe threatened to tell you. Wow, I don't like that at all. But whatever they're doing it to protect you from something. That's what it feels like. But it feels like it's coming out in the open. It's coming out in the open now. They're going to bear their soul to you here. Let me pull a few grace cards here. Wow. I'm not going to pull any more cards on this just because you know who you are. If you're in a situation that seems similar. And I could go on for days with these cards. And clarifying. I'll save that for another read. This tried to jump out. So here we go. We have Shine. Step into the light. You are a gift to this world. I'm feeling as though this person has a lot of feelings for you. They have a lot of a lot of respect for you, and this may be them defending you, why they didn't tell you something was going on, or why they were acting a certain way. But I feel like it's going to come out. It's going to feel devastating. I feel whatever it is, like it could be that they're married, or but they're in the process of divorce, or separation. I don't think you know as much about this person as you thought you did. It's going to make it seem like that, like you don't know this person as well as you thought you did. Not that they're a bad person, but they had things that they didn't share with you because they didn't think it was time yet within your relationship. You have beauty and you have self. Surround yourself with simple pleasures. Beauty is the language of the divine. I'm going to put this over here. And that will help in your situation. Surrounding yourself with things that comfort you. I feel like you may be getting, as I say that, I feel like you're being sent flowers. They've sent you flowers, or a gift basket or something like that. Just when you think, they haven't answered your text or whatever, they're going to say, well, you might get a note saying, or an email, whatever it is, a text message, we'll talk soon. And just be prepared. We have self. Go within. When we invest more energy in developing our spiritual lives, the outer world begins to take care of itself. I'm going to put this right here because it may not be as hard to take whatever it is. I'm going to pull a few message cards as well. If you prepare yourself, be solid, be strong. Be the Leo that you are. You are a strong person. You can be strong. You've went through things in the past and you've overcome them. I feel like whatever this is, whatever this thing is that ends up being revealed to you, that you will be just fine. It'll seem devastating at the time, and it's just a renewal of the relationship. Seeing it all more clearly. Being able to see everything, with a truthful eye and more clearly. Let's see, you have, if I can get these in here. You have forbearance and adventure. Forbearance. Do not be deterred by the thorn amidst the roses. I said under the roses. Do not be deterred by it. I'm going to put this here. And adventure. Live wild and free. I feel like your relationship is going to go on regardless of what is happening here. I feel like you just have to have love for self and don't overreact when they come to you. This may be why they have waited. They didn't want to burden you with some things, but I feel like something has to be said now. Maybe there was it might not even be that necessarily an ex or, separation or whatever. They may not be married. They may have attachments to something. They may have a child that you didn't know about, and they're not so sure of how you feel about that. Who knows? I just feel like there's something that needs to be, that's been making them act a little differently, not because they don't want to be with you, but because it'll change the dynamics possibly of the relationship. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.